What's up, y'all? We back at it with episode number 7 of our Road to the Show starting picture here on MLB The Show 23. Been a little while since we picked it up. You know, lost internet for a while, got that fixed finally. So we are now back at it. Last time out, we faced the Chattanooga Lookouts. 6 and 2/3. I want to say 2 earned runs, about 14 strikeouts, I want to say. Today, we will take on the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. And looks like they got a decent amount of righties, so hopefully... Well, no, that's pretty even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, I mean, yeah, it's even throughout the lineup. Hopefully, we can use that to our advantage here and go 7-0. We are 1 game or 2 games above 500. We're looking to put them below 500. They got a lot of low batting averages, but I've seen 2. One was 330, one was 341. So those are the ones that we will most. Oh, and it's raining. Oh boy. Those are the ones we're looking to keep in check. We are at Industry Center Stadium. We are pitching a home game in the rain at nighttime. Hopefully that doesn't affect us too much. I want to say maybe if we have a dominant start this time out, we might move up to AAA, but I'm not sure. I haven't played through too many Road to the Shows yet on this one, you know, because of the loss of internet. I guess I probably could have, you know, did one for a while. But I would say probably 1 or 2 more good starts, and we'll be called up to AAA. Yeah, that's a good pitch. Get the ground out to first there, looking solid so far. Get a quick look at their starting lineup again. So you got 215, you got the 330 and the 341. Other than that, everyone's hitting in the low 200s. Outside of the 2 and 3 hole, the highest hitter is 237. Paul McIntosh, the catcher, in the 5 hole. Wait, who had 16 home runs? I'm guessing probably the guy on deck. I've seen a lot of things about, you know, I use meter pitching. You know, it's just something that's been in the game for a while, and it's just something I'm comfortable with. I have found out that I'm not very good at the pinpoint. I mean, I assume that if I took the time to just do it and get better at it. But you know, I like to be good at stuff, and I'm not very good at it, so it frustrates me. Oh man, that's a good pitch. I don't know how he laid off of that. Let's go fastball up and away, see if we can get him. Ooh, there we go, yes sir. Ooh, 95 on the gun. So get that velocity taken up as we go farther along here. Yeah, we're looking pretty good so far. Let's go screwball. See if we can get him chasing. Ah, come on, he swung.
1 ball, 1 strike.
But we have had a very good season so far. Hopefully that can earn us a promotion sooner rather than later. Ooh, good pitch. We get stuff for a no-hit inning. I feel like that's the first time I've seen that. Interesting. Got Griffin Conine up. Oh, this is the Marlins double team. I don't know if I said that earlier. Ooh, that's paint. Let's actually go splitter. I want to try and mix up locations and sequences. Because, I mean, yeah, it's the AI. They probably won't really catch on to it super fast. But, you know, I do play some online sometimes, and I like to not be too much of a method pitcher. Oh, get there. Yes, sir. Good play, DJ. That might have dropped foul. I couldn't really tell. But Victor Mason tied for first on the Blue Wahoos, 3 home runs. Oh, so was it their team has 16? I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really pay attention earlier. Good pitch. I say we are. Let's see, this is my 7th start. Oh, good pitch. This is my 7th start. 5 days in between. 35 days. I think we're in the middle of May. That would make sense, honestly. You would think that would be something that I know, but it is not. I say, because right now, you know, baseball is about mid-June. You know, teams are. Oh, ooh, good bunt. It was a good play, though. Try to spin that around as quick as possible. Got that a little bit too much in the air. Kind of glad I threw a slurve because I was going to throw a cutter. And I feel like ooh, good pitch. He definitely would have got the bunt down, I would feel like, if I would have threw the cutter. Yeah, teams are starting to separate themselves a little bit more than early in the season. But a lot of teams are also making a run. I mean, well, I use that kind of lightly because you saw the Oakland A's go 5-1 last week. Don't think we'll see that too many more times. You know, right now it looks like Tampa, Texas, and Atlanta are probably the best teams. And then you've got, I mean, the Dodgers are always good. I think the Padres, if they get healthy, are going to be really good. The Angels have played some good baseball. The AL and NL Central both kind of suck. The White Sox are looking better, though. So, you know, they are playing above 500 baseball. Except against the Marlins, that, for some reason, is just a team we cannot play against. But, ooh, I'll take that. But, you know, Cleveland's playing better. Minnesota's been playing pretty well all season. NL Central, you know, it's kind of both Central divisions are kind of the laughing stock of baseball in a sense. Because, I mean, I want to say the Pirates are in first in the NL Central now. I think they're like a game ahead of the Brewers, maybe. But, I mean, then you've got surprising teams like the Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks have been insane all season long. And then the Orioles are, you know, making good on the progress they made last year. They are looking like, I don't know if they're, man, that's another punch out. We're looking pretty dominant so far. I wouldn't say necessarily that they're contenders, but also wouldn't say they're not contenders, if that makes sense. Because at the end of the day, any team that makes the playoffs is a contender for the World Series because you saw it, Nationals in 2019 were a wild card team, and they were like below 500, I think going into June even. So, you know, anything can happen in baseball. It's just a matter of runs, literally and figuratively. But, you know, there might be one of those dark horse teams this year. Right now, health permitting, it looks like Tampa is going to be the team to beat. In my opinion, I think the two teams in the World Series, though, because, like, the Diamondbacks don't have much playoff experience. The Dodgers do. The Padres do. The Phillies do if they can get back. The Braves have, you know, they won the World Series, you know, 2-3 years ago. A lot of the Yankees players have playoff experience. Not quite all of them. Boston's not really. I don't see Boston making the playoffs. Tampa. Well, I already said Tampa. Toronto is who I was trying to say. You know, they got a young team. I think they could be positioned for a postseason run. But I think if we're in Houston, you got to always think about Houston. You know, whether they cheat or whether they didn't. Can you strike out, please, sir? Running my pitch count up. Come on, man. Killed me. I'll strike out on this right here. 95 by you. 94 looked at. I'll take it. If I had to guess on who is going to make the World Series, I don't think Texas has the pitching to hold up, especially now that DeGrom is having Tommy John, which is a big blow to baseball and the Rangers because, you know, having the best pitchers out there, you know, every 5 days, it's just better for the game, you know, for new fans, you know. You just want to have the best product available out there, and that's with all sports. And, you know, that's just something you don't see a super lot of anymore. Baltimore, same situation as Texas. I don't think they have the pitching for it. Texas Their offense is insane, though. You know, they could get there on the backs of their offense, and, you know, maybe they have some pitching to step up when need be. But, man, Tampa's got it all. They got the offense. They got the starters. They got the rotate or the starting rotation. They got the bullpen. Xavier Edwards, will you quit laying bunts down? That's going to be the first hit I gave up in the 6th inning is on a bunt. You got to be kidding me. Take that pitch, though. From the, you know, there's a long-winded way of saying in the American League, I think Tampa, like I said, is the team to beat. Man, that's a good swing. Tampa's the team to beat. They are my, you know, picking the top team in the league to make the World Series. I just don't see anyone beating them unless it is like a Houston, who is time and time again, you know, pull through in that spot. Ooh, come on, double play, roll it. 1, 2, thank you, appreciate that. The National League, though, is right now the best team in the National League, if you are going off of standings alone, is the Arizona Diamondbacks. You know, they've got an ace in Zach Gallen. They've got the offense. They've got a solid enough rotation behind Zach Gallen. I think it's going to be a case of the Orioles. I think they're going to look really. Ooh, thank you. Oh, appreciate that one. I think this is their year to like shock the world and be like, hey, look at us. You know, we're a team to be reckoned with. And next year, I think, is when they're going to start real contention. I could say that, and you know, they could shock the world and put themselves right in the World Series race. I mean, I do believe they are going to make the playoffs, though. Don't get it twisted. I think, you know, they've looked this good this long. Unless they have a major injury or 2 or 3 happen, I don't. Oh, man, I thought he was catching that. Oh, fly ball. That was a line drive. But I don't see them completely falling out of the playoff picture. Then you've got Atlanta, who is, you know, a playoff regular at this point. Dodgers are a playoff regular. Ooh, roll another one. Ooh, glove foot. I love it. And a good throw and a good pick. Appreciate y'all. Getting through the 7th. We're already in the 7th inning. That is crazy. We are flying through this game. At a very nice pitch count of 69, and pitch number 70 is going to be a strike. But Pittsburgh, I think, is overplaying themselves. Miami, I think, is overplaying themselves. They have a ridiculous amount of pitching on that team. You know, whether it be the rotation with Sandy Alcantara, Yuri Perez, Edward Cabrera, Braxton Garrett, Trevor Rogers. Sixto Sanchez still hasn't even came back yet. That's another. But I think we'll probably pitch out the bullpen when he comes back. You know, they got Dylan Floro, A.J. Puck, Tanner Scott. You know, they have pitching on top of pitching, because that's a lot of their top prospects still is pitching. Let's go in without allowing a run. I want whatever that little present box is. So really, I think it's a, you know, I think Philly is going to get hot once they start getting healthy. Well, no, they're healthy outside of like Rhys Hoskins, I think, and maybe a couple pitchers. I don't know. I haven't super kept up with them, but you know, they're always a threat to strike. The Mets, the Padres. If I was a betting man, which I tend to be occasionally, I would say this year's World Series is going to be between Tampa Bay and the Padres. Will I probably be right? Probably not. But I could be. You know, that's basically what being in sports is it's a guessing game. Because do I see Arizona making the playoffs? Yes. Do I see them making the World Series this year? No. Could they, though? Yes. They have the talent to do it. The Braves, you know, I just think their health right now, I mean, they are a phenomenal team even with a lot of starting pitchers being not healthy. They've had a lot of guys step up. But I think that is going to come back to bite them at some some point in time. The Dodgers, I just don't think this is the same Dodgers we've seen in years. Oh, they took me out. Huh. Hey, we got the win, though. You know, this is not the same. Oh, wow. We didn't score until the bottom of the ninth. That is crazy. So, yeah, he got the win. I didn't even get the win. That's crazy. We were down to .68 ERA. We go 8 innings, allow 3 hits, 10 punch-outs. Very, very nice start. On the other end, Daniel Castano, that's another Marlins prospect. Only 3 strikeouts over his 8 innings, but also a very good start. So we got the walk-off. Who got the RBI? DJ Gladney. Who scored? Yoki Cespedes. Is either the double or the triple. Where's the game log? All the way to the bottom. But yeah, I just think it's going to be one of those teams, so I went past it. Yon pitching. Terrell Tatum struck out. Oh, Yoki. Triple to the left. Victor Reyes grounded out. And then DJ Gladney singled to left field, and we won the game. Oh, 7 pitches. That was a quick one, too. I mean, we only threw 81 pitches. I feel like we definitely could have went one more inning. I don't know why they pulled us out, but we didn't strike anyone out in the last 3 innings we pitched. That's crazy. We really started pitching to contact for whatever reason. Up to K per 9, splitter control. Did we up fastball velocity? We did not. Everything else just progressed. But we did up K per 9 by 1 and splitter control by 1, so you love to see it. I'd love to get that stamina up so we can throw more than 80 pitches in a game. We will go ahead and sim through this one. We did help us get a win, though, because we had lost 4 straight before that. So we have won every start, the team has won every start that we've made. We just didn't get the win this time around, which is all right. It happens sometimes. But we are now 17-14. Hopefully, we will go against the Rocket City Trash Pandas next time out. Hopefully, we can actually get a win in the stat column next time. And hopefully, we can get called up to AAA. That would be very nice. See where we are at in the All-Star voting. We are first by a very wide margin. I already know that we're leading the league in a lot of stats. I think home runs, we are probably tied now. Whip, we're first. Walks allowed, we haven't walked anybody. Knock on wood there. Innings pitched, we are first. Complete games, tied for first with 1. Strikeouts, shutouts. Ooh, home runs, we are no longer. Dax Fulton still hasn't allowed one. We are tied for second with our rotation mate, Mr. Noah Schultz, the big man out of, I forgot what high school he went to. He just got drafted last year, too. ERA, we're first. Saves, we don't close games. Losses, obviously none. Tied for first. And wins, we are up by 2 on several pitches there. And then you are going to offense. So hopefully we get called up soon. We'd like to make a difference at the major league level because right now we're second to the Lookouts. And then the Knights, they are 9 games back of the Jumbo Shrimp and the Bisons. And then, oh wow, that's actually pretty accurate. I mean, you got the Guardians and Twins flip-flop, the White Sox in third, the Tigers behind them, and the Royals bringing up the rear. That is, I mean, besides these 2 flip-flopped, that's actually pretty accurate. This one is not. The Rays are running away with that division. I mean, the Orioles are close second, though. They're a good team. But that'll wrap it up for this one. I'm going to start a franchise on here probably within the next few days. I'm kind of stuck between a few teams. It's hard to make a decision because I want to go to a team that has at least a couple decent prospects, but also that's not like one piece away from like, they're a playoff team. So, maybe throw some suggestions down in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like on it. Hopefully you subscribe to the channel. Would very much appreciate that. Help it keep growing. Like I said, we are going to hopefully be back to regular content now. If there's anything you would like to see, let me know. If you want to see me do Diamond Dynasty, I can make that happen. I can maybe stream or something. That way I don't have to worry about, fitting it into a recording. I got 2K videos, getting the franchise back going on there. I might do one Madden franchise before Madden 24 comes out. I haven't really decided on that one yet. If there's any other games you'd like to see me play, let me know down in the comments. Other than that, I hope you're enjoying the videos. Hope you enjoy the content as a whole. I hope y'all have a blessed day, and I'm going to catch y'all later. Peace.